This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, brother? Welcome to another episode of Go Figure. So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Go Figure. As you guys can tell, I've got this awesome Storm Collectibles Hulk Rules action figure. Holy crap. My good buddy Joe told me about this. I had to pick it up because, he knows I'm a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and I have been ever since I'm a kid. So, the fact that I was able to get this, I bought this directly from Ringside Collectibles. It is a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, so super cool. So let's go ahead, let's take a quick look at the box, and let's see what we got. Let's turn on my trusty rotating device. But before we do that, we can see we got a pose of the action figure on the front. We got Hulk Rules, we got the Ringside logo with the exclusive, we got Storm Collectibles, and it's for ages 15 and over, so keep that in mind, folks. And of course, has to be in its red and yellow box. We got Hulk Rules on the side with Hulk doing the Hulk pose, Storm Collectibles logo, and then on the back, we also have the Hulk Rules logo, more poses, shows the accessories, him doing other stuff, Storm Collectibles logo, and again, we're coming around the corner to the same side where it says Hulk Rules, him posing, and the Storm Collectibles logo. Also, let's stop it right here. On the box, it's on the top, it says Hulk Rules, Storm Collectibles, and Hulk Hogan's awesome signature, and just Hulk Rules on the back. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Alright guys, so this figure comes with the very minimal when it comes to accessories. So, as we can see, we've got the stand right here, just your plain typical black figure stand with the one peg, so it goes into the foot to keep it balanced, and it does say Hulk Rules on it. This is a gloss finish, and the Hulk text is more of a flat finish, but it's for a figure stand. I mean, it's not like it's a hot toy stand or anything, but still pretty cool. I would have liked it to be more like red and yellow, not so just plain black like this, but still pretty cool. Then we've got left and right hands. Not much to them, not much detail on them. This one, however, which is the left hand, it does have a little bit of paint flaw on it. It's kind of hard to tell. There's some black spots, and also on the pinky finger there's a little mark. It's hard to tell, but other than that, not too bad. Now, this fell out of the box. I don't know if it comes with it. It doesn't look like it on the packaging. I'll have to reach out to Joe and see if his came with it. It's just the regular bandana, and it says Hulkamania on it, which is pretty cool. So I like that. So it gives you the option so you can put that on the head. There you go, brother. So pretty cool. Now, there are two portraits that come with it. One is on the figure already with him snarling. This one I like more. This one looks more like him to me, and I really, really, really like this. I'm not too keen on the coloring of the hair. It looks kind of like gray and white, where his was more just blondish. But I do like the bandana with the Hulk Rules. The face itself looks actually really spot on. Super cool. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the figure. All right, guys, and here is the figure. As you guys can see right here, he's got the yelling portrait on, like he's growling. He's got the cross chain that he always wore around his neck. He's got the Hulk Rules shirt. He's also got his traditional, yellow tights and red knee pads and everything. It's also got like the tears on the back of the shirt, which is really, really cool. That just plays to the, the nostalgia of his outfit back in the 80s when he used to wrestle under these colors. But I gotta say, this figure is just really awesome. The articulation on it is really good. It goes up yay high, does a full 360. The elbows are double jointed, which are really cool. The wrist has 360, but just a little bit of pivoting not a whole lot. The knees are also double jointed, but obviously be careful because you don't want to tear the knee pad. You want to move that up. The foot does a full 360 pivot. Also, it bends, has a little bit of a bend right here, so you can bend his foot up like that, and it pivots pretty well. Other than that, I mean, the legs go yay up, yay back, yay out. So, pretty cool overall. So, with that being said, I know I can put this thing in some awesome poses because I'm a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and I know his poses. So, let's go ahead and do some poses. And there you guys go. He is in one of his most iconic poses, especially after he won a match and he was psyching up the crowd, and the crowd, he just had everything going for him. This brings back so many awesome memories of WrestleMania and watching SummerSlam and Royal Rumble and all these old WWE pay-per-views that Hulk Hogan headlined. It just brings back so much nostalgia and so much enjoyment from my childhood. Just looking at this pose is just one of his most iconic poses. So, with that being said, let's see if I can get him in another iconic pose. And there you go, when he would, again, after the match was over and he'd won, and he would, put his arms up and then do the thing with his hand by his ear to get the crowd involved. I feel like a Hulkamaniac. I feel like hulking up right now. I call on the power of the Hulkamaniacs. So, again, guys, this just brings up so much nostalgia, so much enjoyment. This figure is awesome, and I can't thank my buddy Joe enough, again, for recommending this to me. He knew that I'm a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and this was a must-have. I did find out, however, there are more of these Hulk Hogan figures, so I'm definitely going to have to do my research and find out which other ones I can get. However, it's Hulk Hogan, folks. I have to give you one more pose. And on this one, I swapped out to the alternate head. I also put the Hulkamania bandana on his head. And you can see he's putting his arms together and he's showing off those 24-inch pythons, brother. So, again, it's just such a freaking awesome figure. The next one of these that I saw that I definitely have to get is the NWO one. To have at least Hulk Hogan from the 80s, Hulk Hogan from the 90s with NWO, and then going back to the 2000s when he was Hulkamania again, except this time he came out wearing pants and the boa and everything, but such an awesome figure. Guys, again, this is just one awesome figure. It totally plays on the nostalgia and gives me all the feels. Like I said, I am going to have to now go ahead and track down and try to get the other ones. So if I had to give this figure a rating, I would give it a rating of fuck yeah! And yeah, so guys, that is going to wrap up this review for this week. So if you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of Go Figure gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer at mcecentral.com. And until next time, go figure, brother!